Hello children, today we are going to revise heights and distances. So we are taking chapter test question number 2. So what is the question? An aeroplane 3000 meter high passes vertically above another aeroplane at an instant when the angles of elevation of the two aeroplanes from the same point on the ground are 60 degree and 45 degree. Okay. So one aeroplane is passing vertically above another aeroplane. It means this aeroplane is mentioned vertically above another aeroplane. Correct? So this is suppose initial. Correct? Aeroplane 3000 meter high passes vertically above another aeroplane. It means this length is given what? This height is given 300. Correct? Now from the same point on the ground, angle of elevation are given from the same point. What are the angles? This is 45 degree and this is 60 degree. Correct? Find the vertical distance between the two planes. It means we have to find this distance. So suppose this is h. Okay? So total is 300. So this will be 300 minus h. Suppose this is A, B, C, D. So this is the diagram. Clear? In question number 2. An aeroplane passes vertically above another aeroplane, and what is the height of the aeroplane? 3000 meter. Sorry, 300. Yes, 3000 meter. Okay. So this is given. So we have to find the vertical distance, vertical height between the two planes. This we have to find, vertical distance. So we are having two triangles. First one, in this triangle BDC, in triangle BDC, if this is 45, it means tan 45 is equal to BC upon CD. Tan 45 is 1. It means BC is equal to CD. Therefore, this will be also 3000 minus H. Now next, we can take the triangle ADC. In triangle ADC, what is tan 60 degree perpendicular upon base? That is AC upon CD. Clear? So what is tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3. AC is total height 3000. CD is 3000 minus H. Correct? Next, multiply. So this will become 3000 minus H is equal to 3000 upon root 3. We can write. Clear? Now multiply. So this will become, finally this is 1000 root 3. Correct? Root 3 into root 3, 3. 1000 root 3. And root 3 value we can take 1.732. Nothing is mentioned, just so we can take 1.732. Okay. So this is, no diagram is not required, but in the questions of height and distance, 1 mark is assigned for the diagram. So this will become root 3 into root 3 cancelled. So 3000 minus H is equal to 1000 into 1.732. So 3000 minus H is 1732. It means H will be 4732. Okay. Sorry, we have to subtract. So H will be 3000 minus 1732. Okay. So finally this will be 1268 meter. Okay, so this is the vertical H transpose, this is transpose, it means, so this is the final answer. Next is question number 6. Next is question number 6. So again the question is, question number 6. An aeroplane flying horizontally 1 kilometer above the ground is observed at an elevation of 60 degree. Okay, one aeroplane is there, observed at an angle of elevation of 60 degree. Here aeroplane is there. Now next, horizontally 1 kilometer. So this height is 1 kilometer. After 10 seconds, its elevation is observed to be 30 degree. Horizontally means in this horizontal line. So suppose this time gap is 10 seconds. Suppose this time gap is 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, elevation from the same point becomes 30 degree. So this angle is 30 degree, okay, but height remains same, 1 kilometer. Okay, so we have to find the speed of the aeroplane in kilometer per hour. Okay, since this is the question of height and distance, so directly we cannot take this as 10 second. We have to convert this 10 second into distance. So suppose this is A, B, C, D, E. Okay. So suppose the speed of the aeroplane is x kilometer per hour. Let the speed be x kilometer per hour. So what is the distance traveled in 10 seconds? So distance in 10 seconds. Distance means speed into time, x into 10. But the problem is speed is in kilometer per hour and time is in seconds. So we have to convert the time in hours. So this will become t. 10 seconds means 3600 hours, correct? So this will become, finally this will come in kilometer. Why? Since we have converted the time into hour. Hour means 10 upon 3600 hour. 1 hour 60 minutes, 60 into 60 seconds, correct? So finally this will become x upon 360 kilometers. So this distance is nothing but x upon 360 kilometer. Why? Distance is equal to speed into time. Already we have taken the speed as x kilometer per hour. Next, we have two triangles. One is AED and distance we are knowing 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer. So we can take the triangle first. Take the triangle AED. In triangle AED. So in AED angle is 60. So tan 60 is perpendicular upon base. Already this is 1 kilometer in the question. It is 1 kilometer. So perpendicular upon base. This is suppose y. So tan 60 is root 3. So y is 1 upon root 3. Correct? So y is 1 upon root 3. Clear? Next we have to take another triangle. That is triangle ABEC. In triangle BEC. So in triangle BEC, what is tan 30 degree? Again perpendicular upon this. Perpendicular is 1 kilometer. Now base is y plus this distance and this distance is x upon 360. Finally we have to calculate x. So we can substitute the value of y what? 1 upon root 3. Okay. Now see. So y is 1 upon root 3. That has been already used. Now tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. This is 1 upon y plus x upon 360. Okay, so y plus x upon 360 is equal to root 3, cross multiplication. Now y is 1 upon root 3. We have calculated. Correct? Clear? So finally, what is x? Now diagram done? No, diagram is not required. So this will become, so x upon 360 will be 1 upon, sorry, x upon 360 will be root 3 minus 1 upon root 3. So this will give root 3, 2 upon root 3, correct? So this is x is equal to 720 upon root 3 into root 3. So root 3 into root 3, 3. So we can cancel, this will become 240 root 3. Now you can multiply, that will give the answer 1.732 kilometer per hour. Why? Already we have taken the speed as x kilometer per hour. So that will give the answer. Correct? Next. Question number 7. So next is question number 7. A man on the deck of a ship is 16 meter above the water level. Okay, suppose this is the water level. And suppose this is the ship. Suppose example. So here the man is. So this is 1.6 meter. Correct? Above the water level. Not 1.6, this is 16 meter. So here the man is present. Next, he observes that the angle of elevation of the top of a cliff is 45 degree. Okay. So he has observed the angle of elevation of the top of a cliff is 45 degree. So this will be 45 degree. Why? This will be horizontal line since man is present here 16 meter above the water level on the deck, and the angle of depression of the base is 30 degree, and the angle of depression of the base is 30 degree. Calculate the distance of the cliff from the ship and the height of the cliff. Okay, so this is 45 degree, and this is given what? Angle of depression of the base is given. Angle of depression of the base is given. This angle is given 30 degree. Okay, so this is the question. This is the base of the cliff, and this is the top of cliff. So we have to find this complete h, correct? This is complete height up to here. This is the complete height h. So we have to calculate two things. Calculate the distance of the cliff from the ship. It means this horizontal distance. Suppose this is x, and we have to calculate the height of the cliff. Okay. So first of all, this is 16 meter. So this will be also 16. So this will become what? H minus 16. Correct? This is 16. Total is h, total height h. Therefore this will become h minus 16. So suppose the name is A, B, C, D. Correct? So in triangle ABD, seventh question, in triangle ABD, what is tan 45? AB upon BD, AB upon BD. AB is h minus 16 and BD is x tan 45, 1. So first equation we have got x is equal to h minus 16. Correct. Now second equation, angle of depression means angle between horizontal line and the line of sight. When you are seeing any object below horizontal line, then angle of depression is formed. So next triangle we can take triangle DBC. So in triangle DBC, what is tan 30 degree? Perpendicular upon base again. So this is 16 and this is x. So 16 upon x. This is 16. This is 16. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So we can calculate x as 16 root 3. Now you can substitute the value of root 3. Nothing is given. So we can take 1.732 or 1.73. Generally 1.732. Next, we can substitute x in first equation. See, first equation, x is equal to h minus 16. So if x is h minus 16, we can find h as x plus 16. Correct? So h will be x plus 16 and x is 16 root 3 plus 16. It means 16 root 3 plus 1. So h will be 16 into 2.732. So this will be h and this will be x. Now you can multiply. Correct. Next, one last question. Question number 9. Very good question it is. Question number 9. We can take 8 also, no problem. But question number 9. So next question we will take both 8 and 9. So question number 8. There is a small island in between a river 100 meters wide. A tall tree stands on the island. P and Q are points directly opposite to each other on the two banks and in line with the tree. Okay. So we can draw like this. Suppose this is the river. Okay. Suppose here one tall trees. We have to take 2 points also. Correct? What are the speciality of the 2 points? P and Q are points directly opposite to each other on two banks. Directly opposite to each other on two banks and in line with the tree. It means like this. So these are the 2 points you can take P and Q. And tree is also in line with this. Okay. So suppose this is the tree. So this is the tree. So angle of elevation from both the points are given. Angle of elevation from both the points are given. It means generally if you will draw the diagram, so diagram is like this. This is a tree. These are 2 points P and Q. And width of the river is given 100 meter. Okay. P and Q and foot of the tree. All three lie in the same line. It is given and in line with the tree. Now from both the points P and Q, angle of elevation of the top of the tree 30 degree and 45 degree. So from P it is 30 and from Q it is 45. So this is 30 and this is given 45. So this two are given. So this is the diagram actually. There the tree is present, but here the diagram is like this. So we have to find the height of the tree. See, directly you can find. If this is h, so this will be also h. Suppose this is r, p, q, r, s. This will be 90. This is the height of the tree. Okay. So this will become h. So this is also h. Now in triangle, correct? In triangle PSQ, if this is h, this will be also h since this is 45. Now in triangle PRS, we can apply tan 30. So tan 30 will be h upon this distance PS can be written as 100 minus h or not. Why this is h, total is 100, it means PS can be written as 100 minus h. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So this will be h upon 100 minus h. So 100 minus h is equal to h root 3. So 100 will be h root 3 plus 1. Now you can solve very easily. See, h will be 100 upon root 3 plus 1. Rationalize root 3 minus 1 upon root 3 minus 1. So this will be 100 into 1.732 minus 1. So that will give 0.732 upon root 3 plus 1, root 3 minus 1. That will give 2. It means finally 50 into 0.732. So this will give 73.2 into 5. So 36.6 meter is the answer. Correct? This is the solution. This is the diagram. We can draw like this. Okay. Next, last question. Question number 9. So next is the last question. A man is standing on the deck of a ship which is 20 meter above the sea level. So here, so this is the sea level. Now man is standing on the deck of the ship. Suppose this is given 20 meter and here the man is present, this point. Okay, observe the angle of elevation of a bird as 30 degree. Suppose here is the bird, so he observes the angle of elevation as 30 degree. It means this is 30 degree, correct? And also observes the angle of depression of its reflection in the sea as 60 degree. Reflection of this bird. So reflection means this distance, these two distances will be same. So suppose here is the reflection. So this angle is also given what? This angle is given 60. So this angle is given 60 degree, correct? Okay, so reflection means these two distances will be same. So suppose this is A, B, C, D, E. So we have to find the height of the bird. Height of the bird means height from the sea level, that is this height from the sea level. We have to find this height, and if this is h, then complete this will be also h. Okay, so this is 20 meter, so this will be also 20. So this length will be h minus 20, correct? And reflection means if this total is h, this total will be also h, and here it is up to 20. It means we can find this as h plus 20. See the diagram, correct? First, man 20 meter above the water level observes the angle of elevation of the bird 30 degree. Angle of elevation means angle between horizontal and the line of sight. Then this is 30, and angle of depression of the bird, that is this 60 degree. Reflection means from the water level these two distances, these two heights will be same, h. This is 20, this is h minus 20, and in this triangle this is h plus 20. So first of all, in triangle AEB, what is tan 30 degree? That will give h minus 20 upon this. Suppose this is x, so tan 30 is 1 by root 3, so h minus 20 upon x. So x is equal to h minus 20 into root 3, correct? Second triangle we can take triangle EBD. In triangle EBD, what is tan 60 degree? Again perpendicular upon this, that is h plus 20. Correct? H plus 20. Okay. Height of the bird means from the water level we have to take the height. So h plus 20 upon x. Clear? So here tan 60 is root 3. So x can be taken as x is h plus 20 upon root 3. Correct? So we have calculated x, h plus 20 upon root 3. Now substitute the value here or here, anywhere. So we can take first equation. So first equation is x is equal to h minus 20 root 3. Now x values h plus 20 upon root 3 is equal to h minus 20 root 3. Root 3 multiplied, it means h plus 20 is equal to 3 times h minus 20. So finally 3h minus 2h, 3h minus h, 2h, and minus 60 plus 20, 80, it means h will be 40 meter. That is the answer. So that is the revision part for the height and distance. Correct? So in height and distances, 1 mark for the diagram, and in the diagram you will show all the things, man, bird, whatever reflection, and directly you can solve. So this is your revision for height and distance. Thank you.